Hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. How you guys doing? Welcome again to patch 1.5 that has just gone into beta. How is everybody doing today? Welcome. Let some bit of filter in before we start. Also, I will just turn down the music a little bit. I sound tired. A life of being a dad of a newborn. You're always tired. The life of having a 3-month-old son. You are constantly tired. But how you guys doing today? Hopefully all good. But yeah, so today we are going to be doing the brand new 1.5 patch. I wanted to do a little bit of testing before we mess around with it some more. Because if we come back, yeah, obviously we have the new advanced start options, which I really want to mess around with today. So what I thought, yeah, I also am starting a new Let's Play. I don't know how long it will go. It depends on how many people want to watch it and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a Last Stand campaign as either one of the Empires or the Nords. And I wanted to kind of mess around to see what that starts like with the King player start. So we'll be playing as the king of a faction with only one settlement at war with the much larger settlement, and seeing if we can kind of bring that back. Yeah, so I want to do some testing for that actually, Def, and see kind of how it functions, and like kind of who would be the more interesting faction to do for a Let's Play. I think it's between the Nords and the Empire, just because I feel like I've done so much for Landia. But if they do have a cool start, we can see how cool their start is, because you don't get to choose the settlement, which I think would be really nice if you could choose the settlement that they have. That's one thing I might actually give feedback back, and people should also give feedback to. Like, it'd be nice if I could pick the city that is onto their last stand, because the Nords would be really cool if you could pick their settlement on the island, but you can't do that. It's basically just tied to their capital. Which kind of does suck, but like, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, we'll basically see kind of what the setup is for all the factions. Then we'll play some. I'll probably play with like Bandit Surgeon and Swift Travel, and maybe even like Recruitment Shortage, and we'll see we'll see kind of how that is at the beginning of the game. You know, like the war has been raging on, and there's a recruitment shortage across Calradia as the wars have eaten away. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy. What do you guys think of this update so far? But yeah, that'll be tomorrow's video. We'll make a decision on who we want to play. Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, then we'll probably mess around with some other stuff, and then yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing that Last King survival. And I think it'll be either really fun doing the Nords, just because they're the newest of the factions, or the Empire, like being the last Empire, like kind of remnant, like full on like Western Roman Empire style campaign. I think would be super fun. Yo, how's it going, Josh? Welcome. Trying to survive the heat. How hot is it for you right now? Luckily, in the UK, it's actually cooled down. I mean, it's still hot in the UK. It's not, I mean, I would officially say it's not hot compared to, I'm sure, everybody else in the world, you know. Like it's nice in the UK at the moment. Last week though was horrific. It was like I think it got up to 36 degrees where I'm at, which is just insane. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for you weird Americans, but yeah, it's like our houses are not built for that at all. I'm in a fairly new house which is very well insulated, so it was just insane. But we finally got some rain in the UK. Is there any news about updates for the Old Realms mod? No, not that I know of. I also don't think that the mod kit is out yet for 1.5. So you'll have to wait a little bit longer so modders can actually update to 1.5. I don't think that's actually even available yet whilst this is in beta. So we'll have to wait and see, because obviously they need to, like, I guess, update the mod kit to have like all the advanced starting option editors and stuff like that involved. So it may be a little while. And the Old Realms generally doesn't update. Yeah, generally doesn't update outside of their big updates. So I don't know if they will even plan on changing like versions and just make people revert back. I wouldn't be surprised. But I also can't imagine their next big update is going to be as big as the previous one, so we'll have to see. You know, the last big, and I'll turn my fan to hit me. If you guys can hear my fan, do let me know, and I will. I'll turn it away. But yeah, I mean, my office is just really warm anyway. Like, it's facing the sun, and also my computer's pumping out heat and stuff. I really need to try and get an aircon. Come like Black Friday, I think we'll be on the hunt for an aircon unit to have in my office. It's impossible to get them in the UK, like literally. Just bots buy them out of stock immediately and then stick them on eBay for double the price, and yeah, unfortunately I can't afford that. That's weird. This doesn't like a stream where you bully Apollo. Hey, Apollo bullies me, okay? How's it going, Skull Crusher and Panther? I think I said hi already. How you guys doing? So we'll get started in a second. Just let, again, a few more people filter in as we talk about the new update. Have you started the campaign yet? No. So yeah, I think the plan for today's stream as people filter in is I want to test out a few things for my Let's Play I'm starting tomorrow. It'll be using the Last Stand scenario, and we'll be the king of that faction, and we'll basically see if we can stand. It's between, I think, the Nords and the Empire. Being the last Empire faction sounds pretty dope. But there won't be actually, yeah, maybe it makes the Nords more interesting. Because if we do Last Stand as the Empire, the other two Empire factions will still be alive. And I don't know if I like that. Yeah, yeah, I think actually that makes my decision for me almost, that the Nords will be more interesting. Right? Like, I didn't click before, but if we do this Last Stand and we do like the Northern Empire, then the Western and Southern Empire are still like very much alive. It's kind of lame, no? Not lame, but it's just not as fun as like, yeah, being the last of the three empires. It'd be nice if you could like combine these, like a United Empire with the Last Stand, you know, that'd be quite cool, but you can't, unfortunately. It'd be nice if they were like, yeah, more of like a tick box, you know? You could have like several of these put into one. But maybe if I clicked like Last Stand, it would then undo a few. Like if I clicked United Empire, it would then get rid of randomization or something. I don't know. Be quite cool. Or I'd love to do Last Stand with a randomized cal radius. So like it keeps the Last Stand and then randomizes everything else. Would be quite cool. Do a Last Stand of Sturgia. I don't feel like Sturgia, it really, people won't like care too much about Sturgia. I don't think they're a bad faction. I just think they're a bit bland and they kind of lose their identity with the Nords. The Nords are, I think, just a cooler faction in general. And Sturgia kind of just lost what made them unique, unfortunately. I know obviously they're two culturally very different inspired factions. One's like obviously Sturgia is more Slavic and the like Nords are more Viking or like Scandinavian inspired. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the Nords are a better version, a more enjoyable version of Sturgia. Like, Sturgia have, like, bulkier, heavier infantry. But I don't know. They actually have some really good stats now. They're definitely underrated. Devs should make war cells the base for the next gen of older consoles and then give us add-ons. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, Def. Kazite Khan last stand. Yeah, I was thinking about the Kazites, but again, I want to do what people want to watch, and generally it's like the Empire, and generally it's like, you know, new factions. I think the three most popular factions probably would be the Empire, Nords, and Valandia, and I'm a bit sick of Valandia. Is this patch live or in beta? In beta at the moment. To get access to it is really easy. You just come over here, you right click on it, go down to properties, go down to game files, and then you click the 1.5 beta. I'm on some confidential, which we had previously. I need to update to the new one, to this one, because it's the most up-to-date version. But yeah, really easy. Should have a cop last stand, you and Apollo against the world. Yeah, that'd be really fun. And also, not only that would be fun, but also the two faction war would be really cool, right? You're both a king of two factions would be super cool. Like, you do that, and then like Valandia versus, I don't know, and like you're both the king, so you're like both leading huge armies and hitting and skirmishing. Like that'd be really fun. Yeah, I mean, I put up a poll on YouTube. I put up a poll on YouTube asking what you guys wanted to see for a faction, and yeah, it was like the Empire, Valandia, because I didn't really get much buzz. So I don't think maybe we'll do Kazites now, just messing around with it on stream. But I think for the Let's Play I want to do what's actually going to like be popular and people will want to watch. And I think that's Nords, or probably the Nords, I think. But anyway, let's take a look at stuff now whilst we are here. What's new in the beta? If you want to go check out my video, I posted a video. I'll pin it so that you guys... yeah, can check it out if you want. If you want to find out everything that's new, you can also go just check out the patch notes if you want to as well. There's no... you don't have to watch my video. But yeah, check out everything new with this patch. Yeah. And I'll pin that. I'll pin that down. So yeah, if you guys are like, oh, what's actually in the patch? Because I will be repeating myself every 10 seconds. You can just check out the pinned video where I go over everything, basically all the important stuff. Okay, so first things first, let's actually just check out these last stand kingdoms. So let's just do the Northern. As I said, I think it's lame that there then is two other factions. I'd really love it if it was just one kingdom, you know. But let's see what this looks like. And I'll just speed through character creation and stuff. But yeah, I want to see what kind of settlements they start with and what the map looks like. And I guess you guys can also give some good suggestions on that. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's interesting that you can be the king of a different culture. So you can just be a Battanian lord. So let's see. Oh, that is a horrible start. And the Southern Empire takes everything. Oh my god, you are literally surrounded. But I just don't know if I like it, you know? I don't know if I like it. Like, I'd much prefer the Empire being down to the last settlement. And... like, there not being any Empire factions. Like, Britannia, Valandia, the Azerai, the Kazites, the Sturgeons have all, like, eaten away. That's really gross, though. That is a disgusting start. But, I mean, you start off with a pretty good garrison, so you can have, like, a very nice army in these starts. Like, how many... yeah, you have a lot of Imperial Horse. Not doing... no Imperial Legionaries. Like, you got these guys, not the Ultra. No, these are the best ones. They just... their pitch looks a bit crap. Yeah, I think maybe the Nords would be more interesting. Can't wait for 1.5 to hit console since you have no mods. Yeah, it's basically like semi having mods. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to quickly check is I have RTS camera on still from the previous version. does it still work in battle, even on this version? Let's have a look quickly. This might just crash me as we jump into battle, but let's see if I can just catch these godforsaken looters, these beggars. It does. Wow. Hell yeah. Shout out RTS camera. So I wonder if other mods will work. It might be a bit crashy, but yeah, obviously I'm on the beta and stuff and still works. Hell yeah. That's great. Shivel speed here. You got your nice little crown. Oh my god, look at that crown. That's the Empress's crown though that I've got on. Doesn't quite fit me. Nice. Okay, cool. So I think let's see what the other Empire factions are like. Because I do like the idea of being the last Empire, but I might have to wait for a mod that eliminates all the Empires, you know? So next one, Last Stand. We can try like the Western next as the king of the Western. Let's go. Like maybe, yeah, maybe we just wait for a mod that like makes it the last, you know, the last kingdom. It doesn't matter what we do, but yeah, I think maybe the Nords would be where it's at, you know, and we'll do like the Last Viking. That has a pretty cool ring to it, right? The Last Viking. Yeah, that one's, this start is a little bit cooler, but again, I hate the eye because you're like surrounded by the Azerite. I like that. But I also just hate, yeah, I just don't like it. We'll do one more. Oh, the camera crashed, Nick. Cool, sorry. How's it going, Black Wolf, as well? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, it's in beta, so the console won't be getting pushed to console yet. Last Stand, and then, yeah, the final one was the Southern Empire, right? I mean, we can just start. We don't need to be king of whatever. I like the fact that my RTS camera works, though. That's pretty big. Yeah, doing good, thank you, Black Wolf. Tired, but doing good, as always. Dad life is exhausting. He had his vaccinations today. I was not happy about it. And then the Southern Empire. What does the Southern Empire start with? Again, like, yeah. It's kind of like cool positions, but I think the Empire are out. The gear you spawn in as the king is just like decent armor. I'll do it on the next one. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that there then are other Empire factions. You know, if I was the only Empire faction on the map, I think I would lean Empire. So maybe then like Valandia would be a cool one. Let's see what Valandia looked like. Last Stand, I'll go king because I wanted to see the starting gear. Valandia and Valandia. Where did Valandian start? It'd be cooler. I don't know. I just think it's really, I don't know. Because it's a fine, it's just horse archer spam, innit? To be fair, most factions are spamming regardless. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the Kazites, people want to watch the Kazites as much. Unfortunately. We can do it now, though. I'll do it on this. That's a fucking cool start. That is a cool start. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. That is a dope-ass start as Valandia. What about the Azerite? Again, the Azerite, the Kazites... The Azerite, the Kazites, and Sturgia, I feel like people just don't watch as much. It just is what it is. I feel like people just aren't as interested in that. Because there'll be no, like, early game. We are already a king. You can already see, like, the equipment we have. Like, you can already, like, you start off with great equipment. You start off with basically making enough money to field multiple armies. And stuff like... Oh, man. Shall I let you guys decide? Shall I let you guys decide whether or not we do what we do for the Let's Play? What do you guys think of Valandia? I feel like that's such a cool starting position, right? You've got like access to the coast, so you have like ships right away. You then like your progress is like smashing this castle, taking here, and you got like these choke points and stuff. What would be even cooler on this start is you just declare war on everybody. There you go. Declare war, declare war, declare war, declare war, declare war. I might do that just to make it interesting and never make peace, and see how we can sustain it. Because like, yeah, you start off with some pretty decent lords. You'll be releasing everybody. What mods are you using? This is the new beta patch. The only mod I have on is RTS camera because it actually surprisingly still works. Which is nice. Oh, you can also share your seed now. That's not how that didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to come out with. But the seed of the map, you can actually now share. So if you pick the same settings and you want the same outcome, you can then like copy the seed. Yeah, let's go take a look at Valandia. But I mean, sorry, let's go take a look at the Nords. Oh, I'm so conflicted, man. The King of the Nords. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's 4 new battle scenes, I believe. I actually don't know off the top of my head where they are. Bannerlord Patch 1.5.0. Yeah, they're mainly down in the Azerai lands, and there's a new Kuzite map. Yeah, so it's basically like these straits have now got a new battle map for them. And then a couple more. I don't know how good they are or anything, but they are now there. Anyway, let's just see the Nords. Yeah, so they don't start off as cool, you know? They start off at War of Sturgia, and they have quite a like stretched out campaign. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple screenshots. I'm gonna put a poll up on the community page. And you guys can then decide on that. So let's just do... Let's do that. Let's circle. With nice thick red. Okay, no, let's not put text on it. Let's just do that. Okay. Start Nords, and then we'll do start Valandia. And then let's do a Kuzite. Let's mess around with Kuzites. So yeah, let's just do that really quickly. We'll exit. We'll do the same for Valandia, and then let's actually just play. Because I think Valandia is just so cool, but like we've seen Valandia a million times. Yeah, I definitely want to try out recruitment shortage as well. Bandit surge to see how big bandits get, and then finally I want to try out the speed, the deja vu. Oh, it's random. What? I thought it was always their capital. Huh? So are you telling me to get on this island as the Nords, I have to constantly reset? Last Stand, King, Nords. Because that would also be way cooler, right? Like, how many times do I have to constantly go until I, Does someone have the seed? Can someone give me their seed? So I'd have to constantly do this. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, we're gonna... So if it's random every time, just let me pick the settlement. Surely. Surely just let me pick the settlement. Yeah, so now I have to basically... We'll do it a couple times. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Last Stand. Oh my god, it's gonna take me so long. Hopefully it just happens. But there's only so many settlements they have, right? I mean, I'd want Bandit Surge, Recruitment, Swift Travel, right? Just do it this time, and I'll copy the seed, and then we're good. I'll just make a save right now. I'll copy the seed and then redo it. Because realistically, what should happen now is I should be able to copy said seed, and then the same map would pop up. But yeah, again, so I mean, they only have so many settlements, right? They only have like 5 castles or cities. Oh, has this been moved to the coast as well? Has this been moved? I feel like Helvik was down here to the south. They've updated that, right? Has this entire island been changed? Yeah, this definitely has been changed. And they just didn't talk about it? You can use commands, like, but yeah, I don't know what the commands would be, right? This is completely changed position. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Sorry, I know you guys want to see some gameplay, and I've been yapping and trying to figure this out, but... One, we're just messing around with the update, but 2, that's definitely been moved, right? Do I not have... War Sales Let's Play? War Sale Let's Play. Jackie. It's me, your boy. Let's get stuck in. Take a look at my map, you idiot. Girl, I'm looking at the map and looking just nowhere near. Go up to the island, you rubbish YouTuber. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Okay, whatever. This has changed, because Helvik, I swear, used to be down here, and then there used to be a castle up here. There used to be 2 castles on this island, right? Has anything else in the map changed? But that didn't used to be there either. Islands are all the same. Everything else kind of looks the same. Yeah, but all the lords are over here. It's fine. I'll just sort it out. Because, yeah, I can give castles and stuff, but then all my lords are, like, not on the island and stuff, and it'd be annoying. So, I think I'll just, like, do it a couple times. Not now. I'll do it one more time now just to see, and then we'll do some Kuzite stuff. Why not? So you guys seem to want to see. You've been testing the Bandit Surge. Leaders have like 40, 50. Nice. Is that like from the get-go, or Oh, boom, I did it. Hell yeah. Well, there we go. Okay, chat, copy this seed down. Receive my seed, chat. So if you guys want to do this, I think as long as you pick the last stand as the empire, this will work. So boom. Have my seed, chat, if you guys want it. But yeah, cool. I think we're doing the last Viking. Hell yeah. Very cool. So our first objective will be smashing this, and then, okay, cool. Let's drop a little save just in case it's messed up. 1, 2, 3. And then let's exit and let's test this out. So a sandbox, boom. I'll then go boom with my seed, fast mode on. So I'm interested to see. King, Norm. Okay. So I put the seed in, so it should spawn us still there. Yeah, the patch is gate. The patch is great. It really is. Again, still no like late game stuff. Still no city management stuff. Like I think that's the thing the game is lacking massively. Is like, no. Okay, so it didn't work. Oh, did I not last? Oh, I lost Stan Sturgia by mistake. Oops. You know, there's still no like incredible late game stuff, you know. When it comes to like city management, which I think the game is dramatically lacking. Stuff to do with like kingdom management. I think that stuff is the biggest problem with Bannerlord and is the most prevalent right now with Bannerlord. Cool, put the seed in this time, yeah. So unfortunately, you know, that stuff still hasn't been addressed. Hopefully it will be. But yeah, I think this is a great update. It's a juicy content update. Lots of replayability. I think modders will have a lot of fun with it. Also, adding different scenarios, you know, like you can add like different time periods and stuff. I'm sure like Realm of Thrones, but you're playing like after the Battle of Blackwater or something. So like the map is completely different, I think would be, yeah, really cool. There's stuff like that. You know, like different scenarios with those mods and stuff, which I think would be really cool. There's like lots you can do. Yeah, boom, nice. It does just work. Awesome. So yeah, I think this will be our playthrough on the island as the Nords, and we just burn and pillage our way. First things first, we smash the Sturgians, then we launch invasions, and I think I'm just gonna like maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just don't launch invasions against the Sturgians, and we just come down here for Valandia, and we smash the Valandians. Would be really, really cool. But yeah, you basically start off with like the best gear. Okay, what do you guys want to see now then? Yeah, you just start off with kingly gear, so you're just like ready to scrap. Oh yeah, like blood feuds you can already set up like preemptively. So yeah, you can set up like a bunch of blood feuds. Okay, cool. Well, let's get started then. Let's get stuck in. So what do you guys want to see? We'll do fast mode, of course. Let me copy that seed number. I'll just put it in the description, I think, of the stream, just so I don't lose it. And if anybody wants to go down there and check it out, they can. The last stand of the Nords sounds pretty goddamn cool. Yeah, okay, cool. What do you guys want to see? A last stand now? Yeah, the castle has moved. I think the city moved as well. No, the city was where the castle was, and the castle was in the middle, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be our play, Fox. But I also think we might just declare war on everybody. But then again, it's going to get really tedious and boring. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Probably it would get a bit boring. But it's fine. Yeah, should we do like a Kazite King Last Stand so you guys can see a bit more like about it? We'll do Bandit Surge, we'll do Recruitment Shortage and Swift Travel. Seems good. And we'll play this now. Yeah, I thought they moved Panther. I really did. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, we're definitely back. We're tentatively back. I mean, it sucks having to wait. What, we waited like 9 months for this update. Right? We haven't properly updated since... Wait, did we get an update before? I'm gonna have to look now. Did we get an update before? Bannerlord Patch. Like, obviously War Sales, but was there a content update after that? Modding care. I don't think a lot of these mods even added stuff, right? What did we? Yeah, this patch is useless. Not even showing me. I can't even remember if we got another content patch after War Sales. I think we did, actually. Because castles can have port now, so it makes sense. Yeah, it was just interesting. I mean, to be fair, it's just battle after battle anyways, Amper. That's Bannerlord, unfortunately. But definitely this start. I think the reason why this start is cool, because it's just like a shorter playthrough. You're just a king, you're just scrapping. And it'll be fun for, like, you know... Because, like, again, think with this, like, you can play as Robb Stark. Like, there was mods that let you do that anyway, but now, like, you could use that to, like, play as Robb Stark, or, you know, play as a character, or... Like, there's cool, like, custom start stuff that the modders can just put in, you know? Start with a dragon. It's quite cool. Anyway, I guess we'll just go, like, full Horse Archer, right? And just cause mayhem. Because you don't actually start with, like, a leveled up character. Even though you are king, it's like you've been thrust into it. God damn, that's a scary Kazai man. We are Senate. I would just remain on the beta. It's super easy with Bannerlord to remain on the betas. Like, you just go and you just stay on whatever version you're on when they go live. So, and generally when like there's not going to be any major content added. Generally, it's going to be like fixes and small tweaks. So that shouldn't really affect it. And if it does, I can just revert back to a different version. So it should be all good. Okay, so we have been given Makeb as our settlement. Interesting. We are a port town, which is nice. So we could take our army and go. Let's take a look at our army quickly. It is pretty good. Yeah, there's good horse archers in this army. Khan's Guard aren't that good now anymore, right? No, I'm not. This is 1.5. I could try the battle size mod because RTS camera is working. I could try. I do have battle size resized here. I could try. I probably will try a few of the mods I have. Like, I'll probably try battle size, show skill limit, daylight battles, and probably about it. Maybe better speed. I'll try a few. Clean my Steam library? I don't think so. I've got loads of games here. I need to get rid of some more. There's like a bunch here that I never play. I've got Ghost of Tsushima here, that I've never played, just installed. I've had it installed for so long and just never played it. And now I have a kid, I never will. All right, let's go to the keep. Let's go to the garrison. Let's drop off some soldiers. Let's go to the tiers. Okay, and we obviously need our best soldiers possible. We just take as many of these riders as possible. Yeah, I mean, horse archers are going to be our strength, right? We're going to then want to come over here and buy as many horses. Yeah, it's just mounts, right? Yeah. I want to buy all of these horses, and we're obviously going to need some food. Just imagine if the game just starts you off 176 cheese. You've just got cheese of a game. Men, I hope you're hungry for cheese. We're over our limit. Can we buy some sumpters? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Oh, Mabo! I don't know. I feel like Khan's God just weren't that good recently. Do I have any? I don't know if I have any. Oh, these aren't nobles. Do I have any nobles? No, I don't think so. Khan's Guard. Yeah, like 46 armor is whatever. The noble bow is really good. 200 stats. I don't know. I'd rather just take an army of Britannian Thanes over because I got Khan's Guard. What's my Civ outfit like? I can take a look. I am the king. I like the hat. The hat's cool. And then the stealth is this. Let's see what is this. Glaive. We have some good horse armor. For some reason, the game doesn't start you in. All right, cool. We also have a very nice horse. Let's lock all of this stuff as we need it, and then let's, let's, I guess, go try and take a castle. Okay, so what should I guess our goal is to conquer the north first. We should take castle, then besiege the settlement, and then we're fighting more of a one-front war to begin with. Did they not normally have the noble bow? How's it going, life game? As well, welcome. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, the game just isn't big enough. The game caps out at 1,000. You can mod it to be 2,000, but even then the game just crashes if you try and go above that. All right, cool. Well, I guess, how much influence do we have? Yeah, we have 124, so I guess we'll grab up a couple soldiers and we'll make our way to this castle and set it under siege. We have food and other things. We need to set up our engineer and stuff. So, quartermaster for sure. Very good scout. I guess we should have a good engineer. Do we have a surgeon? He's a surgeon. I think for now we need him to be our engineer. We can also create parties. Okay, yeah. All right. Out of interest, also, how strong is the Southern Empire? They have like half our kingdom, right? So, not even that much stronger. Considering, I guess it's like double the strength for an Empire faction, because the Empire factions start a little bit weaker. But yeah, I mean, they have 10,000 men, which is not that crazy. You can have a companion in 2 slots? Can you? I hate this for the fact that they stop me from doing stuff when you're in siege. Like, I have to do this to then be able to change a companion. It's so stupid. Oh, Jesus, you can. Did they have that when they added this? When they did this? Didn't know that. Wow, well, you just taught me something new. You taught me something new. Okay. 600 soldiers. Again, I want to keep my influence relatively high, but I think we want to strike quickly. Flee! No, my boys! It's fine. I think we can't abandon our boys to torment and death. And, like, taking these lords early is going to be really important. So a little save. That was a while ago. Literally never knew that.
Infantry!
Oh, RTS camera working is literally a godsend. Praise be RTS camera, man. So a very nice map for us. I mean, it's an awful map for our cavalry, but a very nice map for our horse archers. Oh, yeah. So this is the thing. As they conquer the land, they also get some of the soldiers that we have, like all the lords that would be part of the Kuzites have joined the Southern Empire. So there will be, and obviously they're recruiting from our towns. So we do have to worry about that, but I think these archers will just absolutely decimate them. Oh my god, hello. What are we doing here? Keep in mind also we have bad stats, so stats are going to be a big old problem for us until we can level up a little bit. I don't have a shield either, so these horse archers are going to absolutely cook me. Though, and I'm so slow, wow. Look how slow I am. Look how slow I am. The glaive is still the best weapon in the game, though. And look at the arrows fly. And let your arrows fly. Oh my god, look at the horse archers swarm. Crazy. These boys. And I'm just going to let them up. I'm just going to let them up because these horse archers can literally just sit still and just decimate anything. No, for some reason the AI has decided to charge. I'm not asking you to charge. I'm literally clicking here. I'm literally clicking here, and you guys are like, no, we should charge. We'll have to get, yeah, we'll have to get some. We'll have to get some Thanes and just see how good they actually are. You guys are hyping them up. So, sorry, not Thanes, Khan's Guard. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, our archers are going to literally decimate. This is the Kuzite way. Look at that arrow, bro. It's like literally, look, oh my god, look at that horseman right there. Gross. Yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah, try and get some experience here. Finally, that dude went down.
Infantry!
Yeah, engage the horse archers is goated, right? It's not really a. I guess I just haven't really used horse archers in ages, but yeah, the engage is way better for the horse archers. All right, nice. I guess as they flee, we should take this time to get experience, right? We did 5 damage with that arrow. There we go. Oh my god, how did I miss? My bow skill is so bad. Alright, cool. Wait a minute. Oh. It's pretty nice. They're swimming! Look at them swim away! Just like, oh my god, yeah, the water blocked my arrows! This is like Boromir! Sorry, just like Sealdor. Nice, cool. Easy battle. We'll go back to sieging. We saved our boy, which is big. And then, yeah, look at all these prisoners that we can then just said recruit. The most important thing is going to be, the horses are also super nice. The most important thing is going to be to basically take advantage of this time where the Empire haven't formed an army. There'll be a brief moment where the AI doesn't have an army. And to be fair though, they've amassed a pretty large force. If we see many more, we might have to fall back or drag some more. Does the bow control whilst moving count for being on horseback? Doesn't say it doesn't, because now it does say land only or whatever. But bow skill and formation is goated. I think there's 24 days in a month, or there's like 20 days in a month on fast mode. And there's 4 months in a year. So there's like 100 days to a year rather than like 300 or whatever. We did level up though, so we'll go boom boom. I guess we should stick some points in polearm. Obviously leadership, and I guess a couple points in charm just to keep people on our side. Yeah, that's the plan, Zampa, for sure. For sure. We will try. Riding, and then yeah, bow. I wonder if that does affect us. Armor penetration is nice. Movement speed for archers in formation. Yeah, armor pen for the archers. Damage by your infantry to cavalry. I mean, just whatever, right? These are so pointless. Yeah, we're gonna need to be careful if they do. Yeah, that could be. To be fair, they're gonna engage because we also need to clear the walls of trebuchet. We don't need to, but I think we do need to clear the walls a little. Yeah, I think we might be. They still don't think they can take us. Crazy. Okay, now they do. Gonna be a lot of soldiers, but I think we're gonna have to hold it. We did level up also again, so I will. I guess having this is not the worst thing in the world. Can I technically start as a ruler as a tied empire with sandbox? Now, what do you mean, big lad? Sorry. Yeah, they're gonna attack. Okay, we got ourselves a big battle at least. And again, it's mainly against other Kuzite lords, which is great because we can capture them and then release them for relations to then make them want to join me. We're going to need some castles to then give them also. I'm just going to go pee quickly before we fight this battle. Don't go anywhere, guys. If you're obviously enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Really appreciate it. You know, you can become a member for as little as $2. Also, I'm starting a Patreon where I help people install mods and basically release mod guides and stuff. As of right now, it is under maintenance and has not got any content on it, but you can subscribe to it for free. I'll link it in the chat really quickly. You can subscribe to it for free and then get notified when I'm going to go live. I'm going to post a poll to all free level patrons and well, basically everybody who has subscribed, whether you're free or not, for the first guide. I imagine it will probably be Realm of Thrones, but yeah, if you're looking for modding support, install guides, this is going to be what I'm going to start building. Again, no content on it at the moment, but I will be adding to it. If you also just want to support the channel, you can also just help out on Patreon by supporting. But yeah, go over to it, hit the subscribe for free. And then I'll be putting a poll up either tonight or tomorrow where you guys can vote on the first install guide. As I said, it'll probably be Realm of Thrones, but again, if you guys want to see something different, you can suggest it. And there's even like going to be bespoke levels at certain tiers where you can get in the Discord call with me and ask questions. I'm also in the process of setting up the new Discord, which will have ticket systems where you guys can put your problems and I can obviously give suggestions and get to the bottom of a problem that you guys are having. So yeah, go check that out. I'm slowly building it. Not done yet, but yeah, I think it's a cool idea and hopefully we'll give a lot of people some help. But yeah, I'm just going to go pee quickly and then we'll get stuck into this battle. get this battle sorted. Okay, let's dive in. It'll also be really interesting to see if we start our good map for us. Very good map for us, actually. Yes, you can, big lads. Yeah, you can start. So you could. There are two different options. There's the campaign setting, and then there's the player setting. So you can set the United Kingdom. I assume so, anyway. Maybe let's fight this in Czech, because I wonder. Yeah, I assume the Calradian Empire will be combined as one. I don't know why you'd want to, though. Again, maybe it would be fun for a little bit, but there's such a little like campaign kingdom management. But being the king of that kingdom, like, I guess you just get to fight some big battles, but you're already like the strongest faction by a long ways, and maybe with like the rebellion setting, it would be fun. Like I said, it'd be cool if you could like set multiple stuff up. So we are outnumbered, right? Slightly. We don't really have a lot of infantry. We have plenty of archers. So the archers will have to win us the day. Well, no. My 200 horse archers will have to win us the day. And our cavalry is pretty mid, actually. You enjoy fighting the Empire? Yeah, me too, I would say. Let's get these horse archers off to the flank now in a loose formation. Horse archers in loose formation, good. Oh my god, they have a lot of... Oh no, cool. No, we're fine. Yeah, it's basically just a mirror match of my army. Let's tell the cavalry to go on to AI command. So they'll protect our flanks a little. And then we want to be in a situation where our infantry are in shield wall holding. And we basically want to be in a situation where we have our archers firing in and our horse archers firing in on the same targets, you know? So if their horse archers are going to be coming in, we kind of want to set up like this. So we just have like a double whammy. Also, just double check. What am I doing when... Yeah, just player formation, just none, basically. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh my god, did you guys see the co-op campaign between me and Apollo we were doing on Tales of the Age of Men? Javelins in that mod are absolutely busted. They basically have the... it's been nerfed now already before the patch, but yeah, they basically have they basically have the like 300 rank up or like the 200 level javelin and perk. It's on everybody. Crazy. Right, boys, bet yourselves. The arrows are about to fly in. Bring forward, you guys. Let her... No. I mean, to be fair, it's not the worst idea to bring them up. Hopefully we can maybe pick some of them off. Or at least try and maybe take down some of the horses. Has anybody been messing around with this update, just out of interest? And if so, what starting scenarios have you been doing? I don't know if FRR has even reached them. Actually, it's actually not a bad avenue to be shooting. Well, 5 damage. Okay, so it is a skirmish off right now. Okay. Then if it's a skirmish off, you guys can fall back. Yeah, our horse archers like up here. Our archers are winning the day, which is good. So, let's move our archers around the flank then. Get these horse like here. They can then fire down into their cav. Their horse archers are pushing up again, which is great. Straight into our machine gun Liam fields and... God, I can't even remember what the... Can't even remember what the British machine gun was called. Oh, the glaive is so goddamn cool. The glaive is just literally the coolest. Pull back now. How's our horses doing? Should be just slamming arrows straight into the side here, so. In which war? World War One. The circular one. The Lewis gun, is that what it's called? Maybe. That's what I was trying to think of anyway. Yeah, I mean, Edgevy's horse arch is a bit further forward. I mean, there's a lot of bows. It's just bringing them all to bear, right? I mean, they are getting kills. Maybe I can bring the infantry a bit further forward now. Now that we've killed a large portion of their missiles. So they're going to charge me into the firing line. Probably not fare very well. No, infantry are charging. Obviously, we don't want to charge. We're just going to go there. Okay. Horse archers have been victorious, so push your way down a little bit. There's some more cav coming. And let's go support our line. I mean, we're racking up so many kills already. Our archers are probably mainly out of ammo, but yeah, I mean, this is the Kuzai way, right? We just fire in. The Empire dogs and traitors will pay. He still has some good archers and stuff alive there. He's like 160 archers, so it's not like there's nothing there. I don't know if it's just because our skill's so bad or what, but we are really struggling here to get some kills. Maybe I should set these guys to engage and see how they fare. As we engage, it's going to charge him in, or is it actually going to do some stuff? Because I imagine we'll be a better moving target. Oh my god, the arrows are crazy. Now they're sorting themselves out a little bit. We did go down annoyingly. It's fine, though. It's fine. The archers will push up. The cavalry immediately just charges the enemy line. Actually, they can charge now. There's like no infantry left, so yeah, we probably should have charged anyway. You know, we're losing so many cavalry now. Look at it. Look at the archers. This is why horse archers fucking suck. I mean, yeah. We're not even charging into infantry. They're just getting massacred by archer fire. This is why archers suck. I was better off literally just leaving them standing still. Oh my god, we're getting absolutely slaughtered. Holy crap, archers are so broken. It's actually so ridiculous. I was better off just leaving them stationary away so the AI didn't look at them. Ridiculous, we're heavy cavalry. Light cavalry. Did the cavalry just ignore me? Here, go. Did I die? Maybe I died. It's fine. There's just a lot of them? There really wasn't. There was like 100 of them against 200 horse archers. And we got massacred. I lost basically 125 cav when we outnumbered them with horse archers, who were also on the move as well. It wasn't like they were just standing still. They were better off standing at a distance and the AI wouldn't notice me. The AI archers are just way too accurate. They're just way too good. I was much better off just standing at a distance. What am I using? I've just got RTS camera activated as it doesn't seem to be a problem at the moment. When it comes to crashing or anything, it still works. So literally only RTS camera. Though I think for my Let's Play, I'm going to be starting tomorrow. I'll maybe see if a few of the other mods will be working. Having like Artems would be good as well. Yeah. No, they actually buffed archers in one of the more recent patches where they did a lot of the formation stuff, like pathing stuff. They made archers better. Oh, no. Thanks, let me know. I just turned off the camera whilst I was going to the toilet. Surprisingly, not in the same room. Don't worry, I wasn't just peeing in my room. Just, I don't want any of you guys looking at my butt whilst I get up. You know, that stuff's only reserved for the only fans. Thanks for the heads up, though, Pam. Blackpool Cleveland, sorry. God gave Panther a thank you and he didn't deserve it. God, what has the world come to? Yeah, I'm just going to release them all. I think it's good charm experience, and obviously getting these guys to like us will then mean that they actually do come to our rescue. And yeah, beautiful stuff, right? Like, we can just take a ton of these units to fill up our roster. Yeah, let's take everybody. We need manpower. Take all the horse. Oh my god, it's 32 tribal warriors. That's gross. Still over our limit. Oh, it's so gross leaving all these units behind. Yes, we do though. Do I prefer the spear? I mean, none of this stuff will be good. I mean, we should take everything from the money just for now anyway. Yeah, the food's nice, for gear is whatever. Cool, let's continue on. So yeah, balance power wise is pretty high. We've got 200 wounded right now. So we will wait. And luckily there has been no, yeah, look at that. There's a 100-man looter group right there. That is good. That's so nice. Because you just have to level up so much quicker. Is this one trebuchet doing it? Oh, it's so annoying that the trebuchet can't target. Like, why can't I tell this trebuchet to shoot this? Shoot this. Shoot this. No, shoot this. No, shoot this. I don't care about the walls. I mean, to be fair, having a breach is not the worst thing in the world. But just shoot this. Just shoot this. No, shoot this. There we go. Now shoot this. Yay, we did it. We did it, boys. Hell yeah. I mean, having a breach actually is probably pretty good. Yeah, damage and damage. We leveled up so much, it's disgusting. We'll definitely have the party size, and we'll take defending party size. Charm will gain more influence from battles, and then it's always the increased double success, right? Because you can't fail if you always succeed. That's how I look at it. I'm going to pick up the Horde Leader as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, laws! Out of interest. We have Sacred Magistrate. Okay, cool. So we don't have the influence. That might actually be our first goal in this type of campaign. But yeah, obviously you just slam Royal Guard immediately to gain 6 extra men. And you are already a tier 5 clan, so that's probably not too bad. There's the other one as well, the Noble Retinue, extra 40. So you can get an extra 100 soldiers just like that with Royal Guard and that. Bolster the militia probably isn't bad. Because you just don't, like, production is so, like, I just don't care about production at all. All right, let's wait until daytime then, just so that we can, I mean, we need to kill that last trebuchet, which they are doing. Go on, kill it. There we go. All right, cool. Let's make our way in then. Let's make our way in. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I love the looter sizes, man. That's great. It just means that they're way more, it's gonna be harder at the beginning. All right, so we have a breach. So our archers should literally just kill everything. So let's just set up one line of archers. Generally like to do this in sieges where you just have like the clear advantage because we can just go boom. Then stick our archers here and they just clear. Especially on a castle like this. Like we're gonna take the initial brunt, which could be pretty brutal, but then our archers are just gonna clear everything out. Oh my god, there's a lot of arrows from them. And we can farm up our levels up quite nicely. What would you guys like to see them implement, like, next? Like, realistically, with the rate they're going, don't just say, like, co-op, because obviously we'd all love that, but, like, what's a smallish feature you think would realistically they would add? Because I personally, I don't know, can't see them really doing co-op. I don't know. I just don't see it. And to be fair, we have a co-op mod that is pretty good now. Like, it's going to take some time to iron out, but, you know, we already have a very good co-op mod. So it's like, don't waste your time, guys. More cutscenes? Like, for what? For, like, yeah, I don't know, like, just, like, after battle cutscenes or something like that? Because, yeah, like, I kind of, yeah, almost don't want them to do. Get a little closer. Why have been a mod? Because it just seems like so. Like it's obviously a huge undertaking. So I'd rather them focus on other stuff than do an official co-op. That's oh my god, they're actually sallying out. That's so funny. Let's pull back our archers and let the infantry push in. That's so funny that we forced them to sally out. No, it's smart by the AI. It's better than just being shot, I guess. But. And now the archers can just time, like, I mean, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't, right? And now they're turning again, that's so funny. We're just gonna have to keep on running. Let's pick up the infantry. Let's just pick up the infantry now to deal with this. The infantry can now just charge and deal with them. The archers can keep on fighting. Okay, the infantry are now pushing in. We don't really have a good option. Can I, like, parkour my way up here? There are some maps where you can kind of parkour your way up. Parkour! Surely the infantry are going to be getting slammed here, though. Do we just pull back again? I don't know. To bring our archers, like, around here? Yeah, let's bring our archers around and let's just deal with them from a different view. Whilst our infantry slowly make their way in. I wouldn't mind killing some of these archers here. Dodge and duck, though, as the arrows come flying in. So where do our archers go? Why are our archers all the way back here? Guess we have to pull back again. This is annoying, you know? Archers can go here. Infantry, I guess, can start, like, slamming down the gate. Because you've got nothing else to do, right? So we might as well just let them start doing their thing again. I would like, yeah, separation of combat skills from the rest as far as points go. It's annoying me that you have to spend stuff. Yeah. Maybe like condensing a few of the skills down I wouldn't be opposed to. But also I think fast mode is just great because you get so many, like maybe giving you some more points would be better. Leave me alone! You guys smashed it down already? Wow, that was quick. Maybe some artillery here. Yeah, go in and smash down the main gate. I don't really got anyone there supporting at all. Are we through the main gate or are we giving up again? No, we are through. Okay, we're through. We're in. Feast, boys. Get them. Oh, the glaive. Hands down, there's no other weapon that feels more satisfying than this glaive when you're just swinging into the back of the enemies. You'd like, yeah, sorry, separate combat skills, it annoys you, but yeah, you have to choose. I'm not like opposed to that. I think just getting more skills though is fun. But like, I also think with fast mode, you can kind of get all the important stuff. I do find myself just getting the same stuff over and over again. I mean, one thing I think that would be such a small change, but there's something that would be so good, is allowing you to be a governor of your own settlements. Then you could tie like missions to them and stuff and actually like interact with your kingdoms. And it's such a, I feel like it's such a small thing, but like, just allow a player to govern the settlement. Then you can have all the new events popping up and like being like, your city has this, what do you want to do? And like, it then affects it. But like, I think that's just so much cooler. Nice, huge upgrades on the army after that. Okay, cool. So, that is now taken. We have now sorted this out. Yeah, we have now dealt with that. So, we can show mercy and we can just chill and conquer this. So yeah, I guess our next objective is just to keep pushing northwards, right? We'll heal up. And then, like, convincing a few lords to join us probably isn't the worst idea. Did we gain much influence from that? Yeah, there's some battles over there. The AI taking the mercenaries. I think that's another thing which I really feel they should try and adjust. Is, like, the fact that, like, there's no, like, mercenary bounty board or anything, you know? Like, it's really... We'll take it so we can give it to somebody. It's really frustrating not, like, not... being able to like I have to find like the specific character to talk to him to convince him being a mercenary for me. Like, who does that? Who has the time, especially in like a situation I'm in right now? How do I have the time to track down the mercenary lords to then get them to join me, for them just to then leave for a different contract? Like, I think mercenaries need a big rework. They should make more sales a base for older gen consoles. They can't. They can't do it. The reason why War Sales isn't on old gen consoles is because I don't think consoles have enough power to make that happen. So again, that's the reason why they're not on it. So we've come here. There's no recruits, but we can also pick up some more soldiers. 190 influence. So I think what we do is we pass a law. I think it has to be our first objective is to pass Royal Guard. There's an extra 60 men right away. Yeah. So that gives us an extra 60 men. So we'll wait a day for that to fire. We have some wounded anyway, so we're not in an immediate rush. Going to be interesting to see all the new battle sites. So yeah, there's a battle site right there. So there's a battleground. I think that is one of the bigger ones, right? The battlegrounds are like the bigger ones, I think. So I am actually quite disappointed with the battlegrounds. I thought initially when I read it, I thought that these would be places you could go to and interact. And I think the fact that they're not is pretty disappointing. You know, the fact that I can't go into a scene and do stuff manually like in Shikuho, I think is pretty, pretty lame. And in fact, that it's just like a timed event. Yeah, it kind of sucks. And I think it'd be really cool if they spent the time to do that. Because yeah, like I'm just clicking buttons and waiting. Like that's like what, like I'm like looking at my phone or whatever whilst this is doing it, you know. And oh, look, we got some soldiers, but like great, you know. And I got some money, cool. You know, like it's a bit like we've got like a map of a hideout. I just don't really care, you know. Let's go help out here. Slam this army. So yeah, I really feel like it would have just been cool if you could like go and interact with those events. Oh yeah, traits. I also haven't taken a look at traits at all. I'll definitely have some. I think I'm definitely gonna make a. It's a cool map though. I like this map. It's a village map, right? Oh my god, we start off so close to each other. I definitely will. Oh my god, the map is tiny. I guess it is a village map, but still. We can go off this way. Infantry form shield wall, archers up here. Yeah, definitely. Like 100% they should be interactable. Like, I get it, you'd have to do quite a few, but you could do like 4. And then just like, adjust them. Oh yeah, I don't know, just like have different units. I don't know. Because like right now, like it's like it should be something cool to do, you know. So like, oh, I've been fighting battles. Let's do like a hideout, you know. It's like it refreshes the game. Oh damn, there's a lot of Imperial Legionary cav here, or cataphracts here. Like it's something like it's quite refreshing, right? Sorry, these cataphracts are tearing me apart. Boys, get them. Boys, get them. Hunt them down specifically. Infantry could just flash and then go after some archers. I do not want to be crossbowed in the head, so let's try and pick off a few of these guys whilst we can. I really need my riding up because I'm so slow right now, so these arrows just find me. I don't think they've improved Sword Sisters, at least I didn't see it in the patch notes at all. I don't know how many Sword Sisters in the army, but what are wrong with them? I thought they were supposed to be quite good, no? Yeah, the troops are nice. And yeah, we have 161 soldiers now, which is great. Tons more loot, tons more cavalry. Most important thing, though, is getting these stats up, you know? Yeah, accuracy penalty for horse archers is probably what we want. I mean, the reload speed is nice, but I imagine the accuracy penalty is probably pretty big. Nice. Horde leader and this one, right? No, I got the wrong one, sorry. HB, armor, boom. Cavalry goes bottom one. Bows. Swing, quick glaving, and then horde leader. So just with these 2 traits, we get an extra 15 men. And then, yeah, 50%. I mean, to be fair, though, maybe loyalty and honor is better to recruit prisoners more because they don't need renowned. Normally, you take the renowned one. Yeah, normally you take the renowned one just because it's obviously really good. Get a ton of renowned. I just don't need to because you're already tier 5. So what do you care about renowned for? I'm not seeing bigger deserter groups though. We have so many soldiers. If we go to the garrison, we just take everybody. Yeah, you go. Very nice. Cool. All right, cool. Let's go slam. I guess I want to go to the northernmost castle and then work my way down. Though this one's probably on the way, so it keeps the line going. Sorry, brother. There's 75 of them. Don't just sit back. Do something. Okay, let's get this under siege. No idea when the patch is out for console. God, this event is so annoying. So yeah, impulsive. So this is a thing, like, I can't click. Oh, I hate this. I hate Total War does this as well. An event pops up and it's like, oh, if you do this, you'll get this. And I'm like, I don't know what impatient does. Do I have to go Google it? Like, let me like, it's annoying I can't just like hover over and it tells me. Total War did this with events all the time. Actually, I think stopped doing it recently. I think mainly because I solely complain. Like, we increase our reputation for being, you know, careable and close-fisted, but I don't know what that does. Guess, boom, we'll do that, and then we'll figure it out. The traits did change recently, so we are currently calculated, and that we increased our relationship for some traits. We can get them. Yeah, I think we need to add, like, an improvement to this trait bar, so you can see, like, maybe what they could do is like have this be toggleable and you click it and then it opens up like a screen, like it drops down like all the traits and you hover over them and you see kind of what they give and like how close you are to getting them. Would be really cool. So again, we just want to make sure that the walls are cleared. And I guess we'll build a battering ram this time. Yo, welcome back, Iron. How you doing today? Yeah, I think because there's like other stuff you can do to get traits. As I said, I think it just needs to be like, you know, kind of just like this right here. Mastering and fighting one-handed weapons, either with shield or without. How to learn. Fight with one, like, it should be like how to learn and then like tie it back to this stuff, you know? Would be really cool. I'm too busy. I'm just trying to sort out D&D times. Yeah, I know. They really did not do themselves any favors, did they, right? Hopefully they're going to drop like what to expect, you know? Like future plans. Because it does get pretty ridiculous that we still like, are they doing another DLC? Like even if it's just like, yeah, we're exploring the plans of a future DLC maybe. Like, I feel like that's not too much to ask for, you know? Like, oh yeah, we're looking at the possibility of doing, you know, more content, or we are dedicated to updating the game. Like that's all they need to say. Like we are planning on future improvements. I'm just gonna let the AI kind of command this one and see how well we fare. We're not too stuck on soldiers right now, so I think we will be fine. I just feel like we're gonna lose a lot of soldiers, but also we kind of want the archers to be up here so the archers can like fire in as they're trying to fight us. We also, I don't know if it's our bow or our arrows, but I thought we were doing next to no damage. Like anyone here. Because yeah, our infantry are going to get slaughtered, right? Our archers is not doing good either. No, this is so dumb. The way that the AI sets up archers is just so bad news to you guys here. Like, that's just, like, just being a loose formation is just so much better. You'll see so much more green pile up. Well, I mean, obviously when everyone is getting formation, it'll be a bit worse, but as soon as the arrows start flying, there'll be so much more green. As I said, there'll be so much more green.
Infantry!
Infantry through the gate now as well. No, they just both ignore me. Both the AI ignores me. They just ignore me. No, they, okay, no, they are. It's quite a good position to shoot these guys in the back. Yeah, there's like I don't even ask for a roadmap. Just like a, yeah, we're still here. We're still planning on updating the game. Would be nice, you know? Like the amount of time and effort the community puts in to like play, like modding the game. And it's not like this is like a small game either. Like, I'm gonna bring this up every time because I think it's actually mind-blowing. Like how much of a golden goose they have. They just need to be consistent, and like how much money they could make if they just like take me for all I'm worth, pump DLC. You know, there's almost right now 40,000 people playing this game. 40,000 people, and like the average is like, it's been peaking even without an update. It peaked at 46,000 in July. Oh no, it's July. It's been peaking in 40,000 consistently, like, and we haven't had updates in ages, you know? And like, it's just like, that's like so much. Total War Warhammer gets like 20,000 concurrent players. This game has, you know, this game has like 10,000 more people playing it on average than like Total War Warhammer, you know? It has more people playing it than, I think, pretty much, I need to go back on, every single Paradox game besides maybe Hearts of Iron. You know, maybe only Hearts of Iron has more, but even still, I don't know if Hearts of Iron probably still has a lot of people playing it. Yeah, to be fair, it's not doing that much. Hearts of Iron is fucking crazy, by the way. 51,000 people playing it is mental at the moment. But yeah, you know, again, you know, like, it is like one of the most played strategy games
Infantry! Attack! Infantry!
on Steam, and it just doesn't get any up. And that's like, you know, that's like the amount of new content that the Paradox games give their titles, you know. I don't know. I just think it's frustrating, I think, as a community. So, yeah, we're going to smash through here, and then I think we're going to move in, and then I'm going to try and get my archers into the yard. So we'll break through that, and then, yeah, infantry through, and then I'm going to try and bring my archers, like... No, to be fair, they'll have reinforcements? No. Let's try and bring, like, one block of archers through. Maybe.
Infantry soldier!
I will learn to chop pieces by archers, because that's how archers be. Yeah, I just feel like it could, like, obviously that, you know, its development is such, you know, isn't as easy as just that, but still, you know, I don't know. I just feel like they just don't have the resources to, like, I think they just don't have the resources for what they're trying to achieve, or like what they could achieve. I think that's really, really frustrating. You know, like, it's not like the devs are just lazy, because they're definitely not. Like, they are, like, I've spoken to them, and they're very passionate and very skilled, you know. I think they just don't have the resources, like, they don't have enough people doing it to make, you know, what the game could be. What reshade I'm using? It's on Nexus. It's on not on Nexus mods. It's on yeah, it's on Nexus mods. It's Cinematic Ultimate by Jan One Morant. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't disagree with you. How modders do a lot more, but I also think development is very different to modding. For sure. We need some more heavy cavalry. Grab up that and grab up that. Alright, let's leave. Let's leave. So cool, we've taken 2 castles now. Yeah, I'm surprised I was kind of expecting the Southern Empire to be sending armies and stuff. They're not. They're not. There will be Azerai, but still, they have, like, a lot more soldiers. The Azerai have taken Poros. Lol? Kind of wish castles like this could be attacked from the other walls. Yeah. I think that'd be a nice setup. I think that'd be a nice, like, unique way of making it so you could choose, like, what side of the wall you decide to attack from, you know? Like, for some castles, maybe the terrain blocks it, but yeah, I do agree. It would be quite cool to have, say, like, the ability to be like, oh yeah, this is my, like, still having 2 ladders, whatever, you know, I'm not asking for too much. You know, still having 2 sets of 2 ladders and a battering ram. Well, like, maybe, yeah, maybe, obviously the battering ram has to go for the gate, but maybe you'll be able to design where your ladders go. Would be nice. Again, as I'm saying it, I'm like, oh yeah, because then then you'd have to do this for every single castle and stuff, like, yeah. So it's not like it's an easy feat, but yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice also just to have more ladders, you know, not gonna lie. I think that's quite, like, hard to code in also, you know. All right, cool. So, I mean, we're kicking some serious butt right now. Taking ourselves multiple castles. Holy crap! Look at that looter army. There's 230 of them. So yeah, this is the new bandit surge mode. I mean, they're so slow. Does it tell me how much faster I am? Because we've also got the faster move speed, which does, I guess, actually nerf the Kuzites, because their bonuses for being fast probably aren't, like, amplified. You know? Yeah, I imagine it's probably just your base speed that is ramped up, and then none of the other bonuses are, like, ramped up to go with that. So normally it would be a lot faster. Because if your base speed is 1 and all the other bonuses add up to 2, then that's quite a big difference, right? That's like double. But if your base speed is 2 and all the other bonuses add up to 2, it's like not as much, if that makes sense, of a jump. Let's go kill ourselves some looters, I guess. Oh my god, all the boys are joining as well. Yeah, literally a walking experience farm. Like, imagine just having, like, 50 battalion Thanes. Oh, it's a city map. Ugh. Gross. Imagine literally just retreat, you know? I think I literally want to fight them on that map. Come on. Can we chase them out? Can we chase them out of this map? Get out of here. Go. Go to somewhere where I can kill you more easily. Get out of here. I'll let you guys escape. Lol, JK. Still a horrible map.
Cavalry!
So if I just tell my archers to, if I can,
Follow your
this is the thing as well.
sergeants!
I can tell my horse archers to go into AI command, and then they go into skirmish mode.
Infantry!
So like, it's like, why would I ever not do that? Because they're now technically skirmishing, right? And there's no way for me to tell them to do that, or is there? Is that just like their charge mode? Because surely, I mean, to be fair, there'll be like 250 like poop rocks being thrown at us, but. Yeah, they're literally just gonna walk circles around these guys. These poor. Nope, they're still gonna run into them a little bit. Maybe it's the map. I mean, still, that is just ridiculous, right?
Horsemen, forward! Horsemen, mounted archer, move!
Get the horse archers away now. I mean, it's already over. There is nothing else. Hopefully deserters can get this big now with the... Okay, I imagine with... Oh, with lots of slingers. I imagine with... yeah, I imagine with... Like, bandit, like the better band, not just looters, but like forest bandits and stuff. They could actually be pretty scary at a larger size, you know?
Archers! Cavalry! Mounted! Stand apart!
And yeah, now we can just turn around and just, yeah, absolutely tear these guys apart. Cavalry can now charge. Like you say, though, these poor looters, they rebelled from the king, and yet they'll be punished. Because you get so much experience, especially on fast mode also. No, Paseo was one of the I have not played, like, everybody brace themselves. I actually have not played that much Warband. I was more Total War than Warband when Warband was doing its thing, you know? Like, Warband would appear on the channel now and again. But it was only really Bannerlord that, like, fully converted the channel from that. Like, if we take a look at Warband, not even got 300 hours in the game. Not even got 300 hours in the game, you know? So, like, there's a lot of these mods that, yeah, I just haven't played. I never played Prophecy of Pendor until more recently. You know? But yeah, never. I think I played maybe Paseo once, and then it was quite hard, so I think I gave up. Back when I was a noob. Yeah, we do want to upgrade these, so we'll just wait till the leadership. Again, I'm trying to get some more melee cavalry so we can be a bit more devastating. Now we have castles. We can now start recruiting Khan's Guard. Whoa. Recruiting, like, soldiers that can then convert into Khan's Guard, right? Yeah, I mean, we have one more castle to take and then a city, basically. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest things that made... I think one of the biggest things that made Warband feel so immersive is, like, you had to do a lot of the stuff, if that makes sense. Like, you had to go in and you had to, like, you know, go into settlements and find people. But now you just click menus, you know? Like, there was still, like, the merchant and stuff, which I don't think we can get rid of, but, like, I think that's fine. I think the trading is fine. But a lot of the other stuff, it'd be cool if you actually had to go in and, you know, like, oh, we have to go and take a walk around the settlement. When it loads. Why is my cab taking so long to load? Like, it'd be cool if I actually had to come here and I had to, like, visit these, you know, I had to visit, like, oh, where's so-and-so? And I had to go there and, like, actually walk my way around the castle. Like, just small stuff like that. I think, like, the biggest leap, I think, like, the campaign was really good for Warband, like, even now. But, obviously, the battles are just so much better in Bannerlord. Like, sieges with one ladder. One open ladder is just crazy, you know? And yeah, just like obviously feasts and like, you know, it felt really like getting your banner, I feel like was such a cool thing in the game. It was such an early game thing, but it was really cool, like being a noble and not being a noble blocked you off from certain stuff, you know, like stuff like that was just super cool. Like, yeah, having claimants and stuff in taverns was cool. Okay, we need to go take this one last village, and I might release these gals and guys. But everybody's getting destroyed. I'm not sure by who. But yeah. I wonder if it's a recruitment shortage, you know? I wonder if it's the recruitment shortage preventing everybody from recruiting soldiers. Because, yeah, like, there's literally nobody here. I wonder how much it affects it. Interesting. But does it also affect the AI, or does the AI just cheat, you know? Oh yeah, so the bandit surge also doesn't work on... No, why can't I... Who are you fighting if I guess one thing we can do actually is we can go and grab some soldiers from the garrison. Let's grab them all, because the Southern Empire seems like they're busy elsewhere, and then let's go to the tavern. Oh, yeah. Recruit this guy, make him into a leader. Oh, 151 men, what? Why can he have so many men? Let's not give him our good soldiers, actually. Let's give him our worst. Sorry, why can't he have so many men? I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so this is also new in patch 1.5. You can now tell him to not allow to join other armies, don't raid other villages, don't donate troops to the garrison, and I can say him not to have a navy, which I think is quite good. I can then go here, select him, and you. And just help buff up our manpower a little bit. Yeah, 500 men, and we have another 150 wherever they are. All right, cool. Let's go bang, bang, and then I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I mean, that's what they kind of seem to do with a lot of, like, mods that they implement into the game. They don't seem to, like, improve them. They seem to kind of add a more shallower version, you know, into the game, I've noticed. Because there's a few other things that they've implemented that are just, like, mods. But they're not like, they don't like take the mods and then improve them. Like, they're good and it's great to have them. Like, there's really nice quality of life, but then they're also just like not as good. Like, as it does then just get rid of the hassle of having to download. Sorry. I do love most of the game in general, but always end up self-modding the crap out of it. Yeah, I mean, that is the life. I mean, again, they just need to adjust the, like, kingdom management. Kingdom management in late game is literally all people want. Oh my god, look at the looters. Hello. Come to Popper. You leave that Sturgeon caravan alone, goddammit. Yeah, Distinguished Service is great. Especially used it on my YouTube playthroughs because you get to name characters. I can also confirm that RTS camera does still work for patch 1.5, at least for beta, or at least the beta I'm playing. So if you guys don't know, I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I'm setting up a Patreon right now for like Bannerlord modding support. I still need to set up the Discord, which I'm going to probably do tomorrow, this weekend, I guess. And it'll take me a little bit of time to get like the ticket system working and stuff, but that'll be fine. But yeah, I'm basically setting up a Patreon. I'll link it in chat. You guys can go over and subscribe to it for free right now. I wouldn't get a paid membership, as there's just no content on there at the moment. But I'm going to be posting a poll on there later today on my first install guide. The first install guide will be for free, so you'll just have to be a free member on Patreon to get access to it. Just to kind of start getting some content on there, because it's going to take a while to fill up, right? But yeah, the plan is to like constantly have like updated guides and install guides and, you know, real like videos which you can just follow step by step. And then like answer troubleshooting for them if you run into problems. Higher tiers, I'm going to offer like personal modding support and stuff, so that people can get like or you can jump in a Discord call and sort it out, or tickets, and you guys can look at other people's stuff and like see what I suggested for them. But yeah, if you guys subscribe for free, and I'm going to put up a poll probably at the end of this stream, asking what you guys want to see as the first install guide. You guys have any suggestions on mods you'd like to see? Probably do overhauls first. I was thinking of doing Realm of Thrones first, but yeah, do you guys have any other suggestions or like mods besides Realm of Thrones?
Horsemen! Mounted archers!
You guys are in loose, but you're just not shooting.
Move!
Oh my god, that's a lot of losers. How are we not killing more of them? I know there's a lot of them, but still.
Die, you pig!
Maybe we need to have like a firing line. So we have the archers there, and then we have the horse archers behind, you know? And then the infantry behind that. And maybe that's a more of an effective firing line. The fact that these archers just are not killing enough, you know? No, we're playing as a king. We're playing as the king of the Kuzite. Our own character. So yeah, with the new 1.5 beta patch, you can now like pick between what you're playing and stuff. It's a really cool new sandbox thing that you can choose between. So we're playing like as the king in a custom scenario. So the custom scenario was Last Stand. So you can pick a faction to have their last castle. So they're down to one castle. And then you can pick the player start to be the king. So you can like basically have like a last man standing and build your way up. I'm going to be doing a let's play tomorrow where we start off with this castle. And we have to, you know, obviously come back, become the most powerful faction. Which is not going to be easy. And yeah, we're just messing around with it this time. But I might go swap and try something else. I might go try some of the other starts in a second, because yeah, we are just fighting battles right now. Let's go. I want to at least see. Ooh, what does that look like? What's that mean? Does every castle have that? No. Does every castle have that? Yeah, what the hell does that mean? My culture, maybe? No idea what that means. Oh, it means there's a lord I can talk to. I mean... Can't see it. Well, there's no option, right? Maybe it's after I besiege. Yeah, after I besiege, I probably can't, right? Yeah, I mean, makes sense, right? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like the things I would love, like creating your own troop tree. I think would be really cool for them to implement into the base game. Like making it, yeah, that would just be really cool. Like maybe like having it so that when you have a kingdom, you can create your own troop tree, you know? That would be dope. I don't think they'd ever add in like dismemberment though. I think obviously that's a bit graphic and stuff. Alright, cool. We've got 4 battering rams. We've got 4 trebuchets. We'll make ourselves a battering ram to get through this gate. Yeah, I mean, modding on Warband was so much easier than it is on Bannerlord, though, to be fair. I mean, also, the mod tools for Bannerlord are awful, don't get me wrong. Well, not awful, they're just not great. But yeah, like gaming in general is just so much harder to mod nowadays than it was back in the day. Like the Rome 1 modding seems like an absolute breeze. You're like in paint making a map. Whereas now, like obviously it's so difficult. We've got 2 breaches, we've got a battering ram. I mean, what more can a man want? You know, what more can a man want? Oh, this is an awful map, by the way. Yeah, this map is horrible. So we will set up here. And probably set up like here. Oh yeah, this map is so bad for us. Maybe the trebuchets can just kill everything. But this is obviously a very good castle, but really have anywhere we can assault. I don't know if the archers can even hit from here. Is the problem. So we have to like move our way into the death box. I think we're going to lose a lot of soldiers doing this. I'll let the archers get in somewhat of a position. And start like slamming the walls, but yeah, look at how small of a head we're like shooting in on. Maybe we'll have like enough archers. Yo, how's it going, Khan? Nice sexy banner next to your name. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool indeed. How have you been? How have you been? Yeah, new beta is good so far. There's definitely some feedback I'm going to give, like of other things that I wish that you'd be able to do in it. But I think overall, it would be, yeah, a good idea. To like have, yeah, my feedback would be like having it so like you can combine scenarios. I think would be a good thing, because right now just not being able to combine scenarios kind of sucks. And yeah, our archers are just not faring well. Such an awful map, man. It's almost like the creators of the castle designed a good castle, you know? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone. Your little hammers. Get them, boys. Okay, the arrows flying in now should be all we need. Get them, boys. This is the problem, though, because like soldiers, until you have like elite heavy cav, like they just struggle to take castles, and you're not like, as the AI, just struggle to take so many castles. Hello, boys. No, don't get me. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
Archers, move!
Bring the archers up a little bit so they can still just keep on shooting. Yeah, the co-op streams have been really fun. Hopefully, the co-op streams won't take forever to get updated for 1.5. Because it'll be really cool to be able to do the new 2 kingdoms scenario. Would be super cool. But there's just 2 kingdoms left, so like we both pick a kingdom and we just fight. It'd be really cool. What's my horse doing? Horsey, no, you traitor! Okay, our bow skill is high enough now that we're actually racking up some good amounts of damage now. You are normal or Bannerlord? So we're using the new 1.5 beta. We're using the new 1.5 beta, just messing around with it, checking it out. I really wanted just today just to test out the... Yeah, I really wanted just to test out the beta patch today, kind of see what's going on with it. Before I start a new mini Let's Play tomorrow. It might just end up being like 4 or 5 episodes, you know? It might just be like a week-long thing that we do. But we'll see. Yeah, no, the co-op is great. The co-op modders are awesome. We have 2 versions of it as well. We have Bannerlord Together and also the Bannerlord co-op mod. Both are awesome stuff. I haven't actually messed around with Bannerlord Together for a little while. Is anybody here playing it over Bannerlord co-op? Because I know they've got a new update coming out sooner rather than later with dedicated servers and stuff, which will be cool. Anybody been playing? Let's bring up our infantry now. We probably have enough to... Yeah, we've done more than enough damage here to ransack the settlement, I think. Yeah, because I've been playing mainly Bannerlord co-op. Is Bannerlord Together updated for war sales? I feel like it must be, right? The duality of Bannerlord co-op, I'm afraid. Panther. Go on, boys. Get in there. Charge in. Oh, we did get some reinforcements, annoyingly. Slam down. Couple kills, not loads. Oh, Bannerlord difficulty. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't know if I can show. I can't see here, no. Oh. Maybe die, god damn it! And now the AI just does all the stupid stuff. Look at them go. What are they gonna do with my army? It's gonna scatter to the winds. Can I just like pull my army through? You guys just pull through. Yeah, that's a perfect position for my archers, right? So good. We take the settlement anyway. But yeah, of course. Bannerlord difficulty. Never not. Though, I always do need to check, because they do, the player received damages for some reason here in gameplay. rather than with the rest of the difficulty options. So you always have to make sure that you actually are on realistic damage. I think its default is very easy. If you're looking for people to play, you can always look on their Discord and stuff. There's always people on there playing and hosting games. Alan-D! Immediately gets slapped. Give a gate open, of course. Nice, cool. So let's maybe... I feel like the Last Stand mode is pretty self-explanatory. I'm interested, honestly... you know, like, I feel like it's not too difficult. Once you get going, it's fine. Granted, the Empire have been busy fighting someone else. They haven't really been fighting me. I think Sturgia might be a lot more difficult. Keep in mind as well, there's also the seed if you want to copy them settings from the beginning of the stream that you can just copy. But yeah, I think maybe let's take a look at some of the other starting scenarios. I'm interested to see how the campaign functions. Should we have like a bit of a death match? Because we could go like full spectator mode, you know? Like the two faction wars against these two factions. There is also a code to stop the... I think Fallescens sent it to me. I want to see, like, what happens when there are only two factions. So there are only two factions in the game now. There's Valandia. I've got like a nice little enclave right here. Yeah, not really much in the Azerai lands. Obviously, their main base of control. I feel like the Empire will do a lot of work here. I mean, if we take a look at Kingdom Strength, Valandia have 2,000, about 1,000 more men. So yeah, if we just set ourselves like in some impassable terrain somewhere, and then I can also do this. Just to set the game to always be midday. I'm interested to see, can I like remove Fog of War? What I can do? You know, like, is like Fog of War a thing? Config Fog? Don't know if there's like a way I can turn off Fog of War at all. But I would be interested to see like what the front lines are like. You know? Alright, see you later, Panther. Thanks for hanging out. Because you can see there are like lots of small engagements and stuff as these factions kind of roam around. You know, look at all these armies being forged and stuff. So interesting the way, like, yeah, they just set themselves up. Well, there's like no real way. I don't know if there is. There must be a console command to remove fog of war. Because otherwise you're just like stuck doing this. I mean, there's going to be so many armies roaming around and stuff. Right? What if we generate... Like, what? I want to also... I'm also interested. So, the Nord invasion... like, what is Fleet Admiral? Oh, Fleet Admiral starts with a vassal of Sturgia with a force on the sea. Interesting. So if we do the Nord invasion, what does that do? Because Nord is like, they just aggressively go for all coastal towns, I think, is like how they're scripted. So they basically start off a war with everybody. They have a couple... It said coastal towns, but not really all coastal towns, is it? Yeah, Sturgeons have basically been eaten up. And I think they've become a lot stronger. But like not even that much stronger though. I mean, they're at war with like everybody. Like surely Melania just conquers that. I have better time, so I'm gonna see quickly if better time still works because RTS camera does. So does better time? I also wouldn't say no to Artem's UI. Now this could not work, but we'll see. We will see. Because Artem's UI is just great. I'd also like to get his battle animations for the campaign because I feel like that adds a lot also. Yeah. So let's do like a randomized Caradia. Shall we see what the extreme randomized Caradia does? It'll be a beggar.
For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent.
Yeah, so this you just select anything, right? Doesn't really matter. So this is a randomized Calradia. Okay, it doesn't work, unfortunately. It does let you zoom out more, but there's no... To be fair, though, it could be... Might work. And let's just randomize again and see what that does. Another extreme randomization. Let's see if that dramatically changes what we just saw, right? Because like Sturgia had a lot more territory this time. It would be nice if it was just like an auto-generate character as well, you know? On that screen, so you have to go for this. But to be fair, I guess you're not doing this a million times. But you might. You might be running through this to... Does you actually still have this? Interesting. Oh my god! That's an advanced randomization if I've ever seen one. Jesus. That's crazy. So the Azurai have like literally everything. Wow. Yeah, so the Azerai, the Sturgians have conquered like the majority of the map. We have some Kuzites, and that's about it. No Nords on this map or on the spawn at all. Like some Kuzites. No Nords, no Valandia, no Britannia, the Azerai, and a few Empire factions. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, and it crashes me anyway. Couldn't handle the Azerai power on a top. That is funny. What else in the patch have we not really gone over? As I said, I think we went over. Have a look. What did they say here? Yeah, like the ship mooring is fine. Castles can now be embarked on, disembarked on, and blockaded, which is nice. Blockading castles is going to help. It's like right there. Again, that is probably to do with my mods also, by the way. Oh, how do I make my mod launcher look like that? It's a custom one. It's called Novus Launcher. If you go over to my Patreon and you subscribe for free, I'll probably do a quick install guide for free as well. It'll be up there on the free side of things on how to get it to work, because it's really, really good. It lets you save mod lists. So again, I have loads of mods, and sometimes it's annoying, like on the default one, to like untick and tick everything. This way I can set stuff up, and like I have my old Realms Let's Play here, where it's my Warhammer mod playthrough. Then down here I have my Realm of Thrones playthrough, you know? Like the time it saves between going through all of this is just crazy. So yeah, I think that'll probably be my first 2 videos on Patreon, will be an install guide for Realm of Thrones and then also showing how this works. So yeah, make sure you, I think the link is in the description still. Make sure you go over to it and check it out. Also, I think the reason I crashed also was due to Artem's UI. I don't think that would work. I wonder what happens if I do a high randomization. Yeah, back to Crusading. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue on the series. I feel like the save is pretty messed up due to bugs and stuff. So maybe I'll give it some time before diving back in and playing some more. Some really cool updates and stuff, but yeah. This one just ate up the battalions. It's funny. Literally. The Nords are alive in this one. No, I can't imagine the new Carp 1 does work. Yeah, blood feuds are a little different in this. Yeah, blood feuds are fine. So basically, blood feuds are pretty simple. If I capture somebody and execute them, and then kill them, the faction, the clan will hate me. And if they capture me, they'll kill me. So there's basically a little bit more risk to it. But I still think they should add more. Like, the AI should be doing it to... I don't think the AI does it to each other, so... It does get a little lame. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, the main thing of the patch notes, right, is all this. And again, there's like some small stuff here. UI changes, improved visuals. Some new maps and stuff. But yeah, the sandbox is more... They should hunt you. Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, this is like everything the Blood Feud do. Actually, let me zoom in so you guys can see it a bit more. So after battle on land or sea, battle sites... So no, that's battle sites. Blood Feuds. Went so far down, yeah. So blood feuds make executions more consequential. You start with a feud by executing one of their clan members. Executing a new noble already affects your honor or mercy trait. So that is a way to, I guess, gain the mercy trait or the honor trait, depending on if you save people or not. As well as relationships with their clan factions and friendly clans. Executing dishonorable nobles carries fewer negatives. AI clans can also start. Someone told me that AI clans can't. No, start it with you. Is it just you? It does say AI clans can also start a blood feud by executing one of your clan members. So I guess maybe they can't do it with each other. Someone told me in the comments on my video the AI can't do blood feuds, but they can. But maybe it's just you. But I feel like if they do it to you, they can do it to anybody. And then basically, if the AI capture you, they will basically guarantee kill you. You can use ransom brokers to try and sort it out. That gets a nice little addition. I don't know. I feel like executing needs to have like a nut. Like I feel like Tailwards a lot of the time they do like one effect of like a feature, but they never like kind of do the next step. So cool. I'm in a blood feud with a faction. We're executing each other. I just won't get captured. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like. Maybe there needs to be like a consequence. So like I've got a blood feud with a faction. We're scrapping, they kill each other. But there needs to be like a greater consequence to like the campaign, the macro side of things. Rather than just, oh, if I get captured, they're going to kill me and my campaign's over or I play as my son, you know? Like that's cool. But I feel like there needs to be like another step to it, you know? Like maybe, I don't know, like, maybe I can't enter their village. I don't know. I feel like it hasn't like fixed the main issue of like, oh, relationships. Like, relationship needs to be impactful, you know. So starting a blood feud is a bit more than just that. Yeah, no, there is a resolution. So blood feuds can be settled through a ransom broker. You basically can pay some money to end it, depending on who's had it worst. I kind of just feel like there needs to be like I feel like it's just the base issue is that relationship with lords is basically pointless. Like there's some features there, but I would love for it to be a lot more. You know, maybe if like this would be cool. Maybe if you got to like a certain threshold. Well, like one, I think like because it's done by notables, but maybe if like you got to like minus 100 with a king or something, then they'll just stop letting you recruit their faction troops, you know? That'd be cool. Yeah, and like more like family jewels, like maybe you could demand combat with them, you know, call out their lords, you know? You know, you like, I think ultimately you need to be able to send messengers to individual lords. I mean, you could do so much more with that, you know? Yeah, like stuff like that is cool. Like, yeah, Jules, like being able to send a message and be like, meet me here and we'll scrap would be super cool. I like this. Like the new party system is cool. Again, I think there's a couple more options I was thinking about, which would just be nice, you know, like avoid combat at all costs and like whenever like a powerful army becomes within range of them, they just run the other way or run to the nearest settlement. I haven't tried out the new maps, but to be fair, we must have fought over McCabe because we were fighting there, so. Oh yeah, the new reinforcement system, we didn't really notice, but I imagine that's more, you'd notice it more when you're fighting defensive battles. Basically, when you're being attacked, your soldiers will now no longer spawn on top of the enemy. They'll spawn to either side or behind you if there's room. There's like multiple they can now pick from. Yeah, and then modding side, do they do anything major? I don't think this stuff has been released yet, maybe. But yeah, that's cool. Alright guys, I guess we're going to wrap up today's stream then. I'm going to probably go off and record the first part of the Let's Play now that we've decided we're going to do the Nord. But yeah, so we're back next week, probably with more co-op with Apollo. I think me and Apollo will continue on our Isengard playthrough next week with the co-op Modern Tales of the Age of Men. But yeah, so I mean, let's play probably all this weekend. Probably probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday will all be the new Nord playthrough. I still have a save up I haven't yet. I'll show you the because I've got the seed still, right? I can show. Yeah, this is for those of you who are maybe just joining us. I can show you the seed that we'll be doing. This is down below in the description. So we're going to be doing Last Stand, Nords, and King. So we'll play as the King of the Nords in this Last Stand. And yeah, it's going to be, I think, a blast. We'll probably be playing with like Bandit Surge on as well. So it'll be big bandit groups. And a few of the other things. We might also play with like more rebellions on as well. I think that'd be quite funny, actually. More rebellions, just to see more kingdoms like shatter and stuff. Could be pretty mental. But yeah, we basically start off on the island as the king of the Nords. No other settlements. Sturgier has conquered a large portion of the settlements. And I think what I might end up doing is I might conquer this castle. And then I might like just shift down and try and fight Valandia and start conquering the coastal line here. You know, like maybe shift down and just conquer this like coastline. Especially now that castles, you can also hit castles from the port. I think it's quite big. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, please drop a like and a comment down below. If you guys haven't already, go subscribe to my Patreon for free, as it's still very much under construction. Actually, really quickly, yeah, the stream is ending now, but let's, can I set up a poll now? Something I can do. I haven't used Patreon. Yeah, post. Can we do it together or not? Can't do a free. I guess I'll figure this out. It seems kind of complicated. Seems kind of complicated. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, videos tomorrow, of course, so tune in then. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.